Hey everyone, it's Kim, and I know I don't really do a lot of video newsletters, and I think I should do more of them. I do Facebook Lives a lot of times. I don't know why I don't share with you guys in video. So today I wanted to write this newsletter all about people who I admire, and one of you guys are people who I admire as well, and how the ability for me to find amazing mentors. And I'm like, I look back and I've just been really fortunate over the course of my life to be able to find mentors who mesh with my values, mentors who get where I'm trying to go, and mentors who make things practical, make things approachable. And because that's how I like to live my life. There's so many people out there that make things overcomplicated, make things feel hard, make things seem hard, make things seem unattainable. And, we got a lot of things in our life or stories in our lives that would tell us that things aren't obtainable for us, they're for other people. And the more I was thinking about it, the more I was like, I have to share this. And I have to ask, do you have a mentor? Do you have someone who they just get you? They just say stuff and you're just like, yeah, I totally get that. And what the advice you gave, I could so do that, because I'm fortunate that I have that. And there's two women that come to mind that really are top of mind that come to me. The first one is Gabby Bernstein. And one of the ways I came to her was about faith and belief. And for a long time, I didn't believe in myself. I just didn't have the faith that what I wanted could come true. And, maybe you felt that way too. And it was just, I read her book. It started with Spirit Junkie, and it was just really about believing in yourself and that trusting that there is a bigger, more vast thing in the world other than you. And if you just kind of put out into the world what you want to bring into the world, you're going to get it. And that was like, for some of you probably like, girl, are you on the crack? And that was a really tough concept for me to grasp. And one of the ways I was able to kind of start, kind of like changing my mindset that anything that I can think up here is possible. And, I think I've told this story to you guys before, but if not, here's the story. For me to really get to that place of faith and belief, it was like I had to do tests, right? I had to prove that this wasn't some just crazy shit. And one of the biggest tests it was in February, and it was, what you think about, you bring about. And one of the things was butterflies. And I'm like, I live in New England. There's no way I'm going to see a butterfly in New England. So I just was like, all right, I'm going to look for this butterfly. Then lo and behold, probably a few weeks later, I'm watching TV, and on the screen were butterflies. And I was like, damn. If the other thing, a way to think about it is like if you start thinking about blue cars, right, or even more specific, blue Jettas, you're gonna start to see blue Jettas. So it was those things that, because she talked about that, the more I thought about what I wanted to bring into my life, the more it showed up in my life, or ways for it to be possible showed up in my life. The second person that showed up in my life was this woman. Her name was Rachel Luna. And I just loved, she's just a little spitfire. And I just loved that she was just unapologetically herself. She just told you how it was. And if you didn't like it, you weren't for her. And that's how I am. I'm unapologetically me. I'm going to tell you how to get healthy, how to get fit. And it might not make you feel good on the inside, but deep down, you're like, what she's saying is true. I gotta, pull up my bootstraps and I gotta start getting some shit done. And Rachel gave me permission to do that. Made me permission to be like, people need to know the facts, the real truth, the real talk, and not have all this fluff around it. And, you know, I've been fortunate to attend events of both of these women. And, you know, the third person who always has kind of like from the very start, you know, as my coach, especially when it was coming to fitness, you know, it's been Kathy Savage. Like, she did the same thing, you know. So all three of these women are like, you know, you got to show up for what's up. And in May, I have the opportunity to go to Atlanta to see Rachel speak. Like, she's putting together an event of just like these crazy powerhouse women who, if you are looking to, you know, change your life, level up, grow, expand, I gotta say, you gotta show up in Atlanta in May. It's the weekend right after Memorial Day, and you know, Rachel's offering a crazy ticket price, and I've been selected to be one of the people to offer tickets to her event. So I really want you to think about going. I really, you know, if you have any questions or comments, do me a favor, hit me up, because she's just one of my people who, if you got something on the inside that you just want to bring forth, this event is going to be that. To be surrounded by like-minded people, to be surrounded by people who just get you, to be surrounded by people who are going to just make you feel like, yes, I can do this. And if that's what the feeling that you want is, you got to hit up this event in Atlanta. I was about to say August. In Atlanta in the beginning of June. So what I'm going to do at the bottom of this email is I'm going to include the link, and this way you can check out the event yourself. Again, if you have any questions or comments, like, Rachel is just, she's just a firecracker, and she has a great podcast called Real Talk with Rachel Luna. So definitely hit that up. But again, if you're ready to just do something different and be bigger than who you are in 2019, save your ducats and get your butt to Atlanta. Have a fabulous day.